Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Volvo XC60 T6 AWD. Oh my God, is that a mouthful? And this is our off-road trail. Now, we have reviewed this car before, so today we're going to take it off-road with all of its 9 inches of ground clearance and see how it does. Of course, you may be wondering, where's Nathan? Well, he's in Michigan driving all-wheel drive Chargers in the snow. So this is Andre, our Russian mechanic.
Здравствуйте, товарищи.
Who will help us with today's review. Coming up next,
On TFL car.
you speak English?
Нет.
Coming up next on the Fast Lane Car. From the look of it, from the onset, which one of these two cars doesn't belong here? The jacked up Wrangler or the normally... Oh, now there's another car behind us. So we better get going. Never mind, here we go. Or the Cummins. Or the Volvo XC. What do you say, Andre?
Я думаю, наша машина лучше всех.
He says he'll bet on our machine or something like that. We'll find out in a sec.
Мое профессиональное мнение, что этот Jeep Wrangler разрушает свое сцепление.
Yeah, dude, I completely agree. I think that guy in the Wrangler was burning the hell out of his clutch. Now, this may be a Volvo. Have fun. But I think it does really well off-road. Sure, it may not be a hardcore Wrangler like that, but with 9 inches of ground clearance, and what kind of engine does this have, Andre?
Это Volvo 6-цилиндровый двигатель турбо, 300 лошадиных сил, 325 pound torque.
All right, I think he said that's a turbocharged 6-cylinder that puts out 300 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque. Now we're at a crossroads, Andre, as you know. Up there where the Wrangler came down, that's the hardcore. And over there, that's where we take the crossovers. So which way should we go?
Я думаю, может быть, вниз.
You want us to go down there?
Да.
I mean, there's a lot of snow, a lot of rocks down here, but you think we should try it?
Я думаю, это все Volvo сделает. Да.
All right, Andre says the Volvo will do it, so I trust him. Let's give it a shot. All right, my friend Andre. Nathan usually does this sort of thing, so you confident with me driving?
Да, я доволен.
All right.
Все нормально.
Does this have hill descent control?
Нет, по-моему, не здесь нет.
No hill descent control. So it's the old right foot on the brake, I take it.
Да.
It's kind of icy. It's kind of slippery. Now, I have no question about it going down the hill.
Я думаю, осторожно, осторожно, здесь снег.
But will it come up the hill? That is the question of the day. So far, very easy. Snow, ice, rocks, dirt. You know, if I were in the market for a car that could take me to the end of the road and onto the dirt road and beyond, this may actually be a contender. Uh-oh, big rock there, dude. Big rock.
Я с тобой согласен. Мне нравится очень Jeep Grand Cherokee, и это похожая машина.
You think this is as good as a Jeep Grand Cherokee?
Не очень, но близко.
Close.
Да.
Yeah, of course the Jeep Grand Cherokee has, well, if you get the right one, air suspension, which...
Да, он намного выше поднимается, но эта мне машина нравится.
And you know, this is sort of a dual sport vehicle. I mean, it's really set up to go on-road.
Да, я согласен, да.
But it will go off-road. All right, here we go. Going up the hill now. This is the tricky part, but
Здесь камень.
yeah, I'm really, really impressed by this, Andre. This is eating it up, no problem. Here comes a big rut and root, and look at it, right over it. You can really feel the all-wheel drive system working. It's amazing just how technology has now changed the way that off-road works, because it's allocating power to the wheel that needs it. The tires, even though they're all seasons, mud and snows, they've got pretty good grip. And dude, this is easy. You're right. I'm worried about nothing.
Было все нормально.
All right, Nathan. You told me that was hard. Andre, thank you for shedding light on this.
Это не я, это была Volvo. Volvo все сделал.
Yes, it was a Volvo. We cannot take credit for what is not ours.
Да.
Andre, just so you know, the way this car works is it's got a Helidex all-wheel drive system, which basically means it's a front-wheel drive car until the front wheels spin, in which case the car allocates power to the rear wheels.
Понятно.
I'll show you. See, I'll floor it, and the front wheels should spin, and then once they start spinning, the rear wheels kick in. Here we go. Ready?
Давай, пошли.
Okay. You know, once upon a time, hardcore off-road cars like the Wrangler had big beefy tires, lots of ground clearance, and basically took a mechanical approach to traction. That means that they had locking differentials, or they have locking differentials, disconnectable sway bars, and that is still by far the best way to go off-road, especially if you're going to do some hardcore rock climbing like that guy was trying to do. But modern vehicles like this Volvo have changed the game by taking technology and basically using traction control, stability control, and an all-wheel drive system that is smart and capable of allocating power to whatever wheel needs it to make cars like this XC60 really good off-road. If you give a car enough ground clearance, and if you give it good enough tires, and you let the technology do what the technology is designed to do, it is surprisingly good. Sure, I would never take this car up that trail that we watched the Wrangler burn out its clutch on, because you'd tear the bottom out of it. But 99% of the buyers who buy this car will probably never go even this far off-road, let alone even contemplate going something that crazy Colorado hard. So cars like the LR2, which we just tested, this Volvo, and the new breed of modern crossovers are very, very capable and actually very surprising in how good they are off-road. Hey Andre, come over here, there's something wrong.
Что случилось, Роман?
The wheel seems to be in the air. Can you do something about that? You're the mechanic.
Да, это ничего страшного. Давай попробуем. Давай.
Yeah.
Ничего страшного. It's okay.
I think it'll be okay. So you know what, Andre? I'm really impressed by this Volvo. What do you say?
Да, я думаю, что коммунисты могут делать машины.
I think he said something about Swedish communist build quality. But at the end of the day, off-roading, this car has eaten it all up with a boat. Wouldn't you agree, Andre?
Да, она везде и наверх, и вниз, везде прошла.
Yeah, no problem. Up, down, everywhere. This new set of crossover cars like the LR2, the Evoque, they do really well off-road. And if you guys are thinking about buying this car and taking it beyond where the road ends, you'll have no problem. As always, this is Roman
И Андрей.
and Andre saying so long for next time. And yeah, I think we just use the engine and get this thing off.
Да.
Yeah, all right. See you guys next time. Bye. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Nathan is in Detroit, well, north of Detroit, shooting all kinds of cars off-road, and that video is coming up, so don't forget to subscribe for a new video every day. Bye. Каждый день.